Hello there, with our new lesson, simplifying algebraic expressions. Our objective for this lesson is to simplify an algebraic expressions by removing parentheses and combining like terms. We learned from a past lesson what is an algebraic expression, which is an expression contains letters, numbers, and signs. Sometimes we have expressions like this. We want to simplify these expressions. One of the ways that we simplify expressions is to open parentheses. As you can see here, that we have this minus before this parenthesis. This is the same as -1, as if we have here 1 before this parenthesis multiplied with whatever we have inside parentheses. So we should multiply -1 with every term inside this parenthesis to open it, applying the distributive property. So if we apply the distributive property here, we can see that 5x is outside the parenthesis. It is not multiplied with what is inside the parenthesis, so we will write it as it is. And then we multiply -1 times -3y. So we have positive 3y. And also we multiply -1 times positive 2z, which gives us -2z. So if you notice here that if we have only a minus before any parentheses, you can open it but just get the opposite sign of every term inside the parentheses. So change the signs inside parentheses and then remove the parentheses if you have a negative before it. Another example, simplify this algebraic expression by opening parentheses. So we will do the same to what we have done with example 1. 7x will come down as it is. The first parenthesis, we can see that before it we have positive. So we can imagine that we have here 1. Positive 1, if it is multiplied with every term inside the parentheses, this will not change anything. So you can open the parentheses without changing anything inside. So -y plus 2z comes down as they are. The next parenthesis, we can see that before it we have a minus or a -1. So we can change all signs inside parentheses when we open it. So we will have positive w plus 4. And this is the expression after opening the parentheses. Let us say something here for these two examples. The first example, as you can see, the result is that we are having 3 terms. The second example, we have a result of 5 terms. Every term and another is separated by a minus or a plus. Now, these terms, some of them we say that they are alike and some of them are not alike. Let us explain that. Look here, for example, now these are 2 terms, but they are not alike terms. You can take them in another way like this. You can say that we have 5 apples plus 4 bananas, for example. So we can't add apples to bananas because they are different. They will stay 5 apples and 4 bananas. But if I gave you plus 3x minus 1y, so this can mean that I have also 3 apples and I am subtracting 1 banana. So you can say here that you are having like terms because these are apples and these are apples also. And also these two also they are alike because both of them are bananas. So you can say that you have 8 apples and also 3 bananas remained with you when you take one from 4 bananas. Or in symbols we can say this is equal to 8x plus 3y. And this is what we call simplifying by combining like terms. So this is the second type of simplifying here, so that the result will only contain unlike terms. Look to these examples. Notice here that these we can say about them that they are like terms. The same letters with the same exponents. So they are like terms. It doesn't matter if the sign is different, the numbers are different. But if we look to the next example, these are unlike terms. No matter that the numbers are the same, but looking to the letters, there is a difference. To be like terms, you should have the same letter part with the same powers. Any difference in the letter part makes the terms unlike. Like terms can be added, as you seen before when we added apples to apples, bananas to bananas. So we can add x to x and y to y, or we can add like terms together. So let us continue to show you how to simplify any algebraic expression by combining like terms. Simplify by combining like terms. Looking to these 3 examples. Example 1, 2x plus 3x. We can say that this is equal to 5x. So just add the numbers. 4ax plus 6ax. These are like terms. So we can add them together. So we will have 10ax. The third example, looking to the letters, we can say that these are 3 like terms. So we can add them. We have 2 plus 1 plus 11, and this gives us 14a square x power 4. Let us take some examples which needs simplifying by using both ways. Example 1. First we need to open parentheses. So we should multiply -1 times each term inside parentheses. We will not change the first term, so we will write it as it is, 4x, changing the signs inside parentheses, minus x plus 2. Now, to this stage, we can see that we have 2 like terms in our result. These are like terms. We can combine them together. So, as a final answer, 4x minus 1x, it will be 3x. But 2 is a different term, so bring it down without any change. And this is the final answer here. Example 2. The same here. To open parentheses, we should change signs for both terms inside it. So no change for the first term, 7x. Changing signs inside the parentheses, it will be plus 2x plus 3y. And the last term here will come down without any change because it is out of the parentheses. Now we can see that we have some like terms like these 2 here and these 2 over here. So as a final answer, we can add like terms. 7x plus 2x is 9x, and we have 3y plus 5y. This will give us 8y. And the final answer here, two terms, they are unlike terms, we can't add them, and this is the final answer for simplifying this expression. Example 3. To simplify here, we need to open parentheses. So the first term comes down. Negative 6 times negative y, this will give us positive 6y. Negative 6 times positive 2, this will give us negative 12. Now we can see that we have two like terms here. We can combine them. So we have 10y minus 12 as a final answer. By this we reach the end of our lesson. Thank you.